Sorry for disappointing all my fans and disappearing for like 2, 3 weeks because I was in the freaking hospital. Oh well, yeah, well, I'm out. I can continue what I was doing. Welcome back to Moonlight the Pony channel. Also check out my other channels. Like, we got one more called Moonlight the Pony Gaming, run by Moonlight the Pony 3D Printing, or known to me. So today we're going to be figuring out what happened yesterday. Watch and learn. I'm not editing that out, by the way. You probably will get this video tomorrow, or some else day, because animation takes a little bit. You know, you can't just drop and place it and expect it to be wonderful. You get it. But anyway, like I was saying yesterday, the beautiful day outside. Yesterday was quite an interesting day. You know what yesterday was. Yeah, it was Thursday. Not Thursday. Saturday. I'm so stupid for saying Thursday. So sorry. I just woke up. Of course, I'm stupid. I'm like, yeah, what about we do a YouTube video? Okay. And it was chilling. I was chilling. But home didn't feel like home anymore after I came back. Everything was like, look at the human being walk by. And like something wrong with me when I came in. Like, I was wrong in general. Like, my pure existence made them hate me. I don't know. It's like the feeling when you come back home from a long stay of being at the hospital. Well, I wasn't there I was there for 2 days. I went to my dad's house for a week. So, nah, it was kind of a long stay for me. By the time I came home, everything's different. The bedroom looks like somebody came here with a bat and destroyed everything. My door completely locked. I'm like, and they're like, oh, here's a key. I can get into your bedroom whenever I want now. I'm like, what if I'm changing? I just don't want you appearing. Eli might appear in the back, by the way, and try to cancel this video because he doesn't want this on the internet. So what's basically happened, I pulled out the key. I was like, you know the meme where they're like, watch? I was doing that, but I was like, let's see if I got something, for example. I was like, watch. And Eli was like, such a pansy. She's like, oh my gosh, Aiden's trying to stab me with the key, Mom. Then Mom was like, Aiden, were you actually trying to stab Eli with a key? I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to kill anybody with a key. Or stab anybody. Eli be like, yeah, you're trying to kill people with your key. Yes, you're trying to kill people. With a freaking key. I'm like, no, I'm not. Walked into my room. I'm like, I'm not trying to kill anybody with my freaking key. He was like, airport. Okay, airport security. Then, like, pins me down, grabs my keys, like, oh, mine. Now he can come in here whenever he wants. And I'm not happy about that. At all. Promise you. Oh, I'm not happy about that. Sure, I'm just like, yeah, they locked me out of my room and they made it look like a mess. I took 2 hours of my life to perfectly organize everything, inch by inch, perfectly. It has to be perfect. Then after this, I was mad. I'm like, bro, shut the up. He was like, excuse me? What did you just say to me? Did you just tell me to shut the up? You don't talk to me like that. Yo, guy, remember, I'm stronger. I'm like, I don't give a you're stronger. Then basically we're arguing about stupid stuff I don't want to talk about because it was pretty violent. It was stuff we were arguing about. Then he's like, you know what? Yeah, it's fine. Let's go eat and let's go to the gym. We went to the gym. I was lifting some weights and stuff like that. Even though I'm fat, I still like lifting weights. Hopefully one day I'll be strong while I was lifting. I was only lifting like 105 pounds. 105. Sorry. Not the best, but you get the point. And for my knee exercises, I was doing 215. Yes, but anyway, like I was saying, after that, I was like, huh. You kept on threatening me. I was punching the punching bag they like installed in there. I was like, yeah, getting all my anger out. Like, this. He was like, walked up to me. What, excuse me? Cracked his knuckles and went, straight across my face. I'm like, hi. Alright, it's probably show. It's there. I'm like, oh my freaking gosh. Are you kidding me? She's like, that way you get for, I don't know, insulting mom. I'm like, oh my gosh. Remember, he's not like 2. He's 15, has a learners, and he's driving. And he's built. He's like bodybuilder built. He's extremely fit. Well, I'm just like, no. To him, I'm like the Lego you step on, but you immediately break in half. That's me. Then after that, we got in some fights. Then we went home. I'm like, excuse me. Then EY walked in, like, airport security. I'm like, no. Chilling in my back. And then his hair was like, went through the door and grabbed this piece of hair and started yanking it. And ripped some hair out right here. It's like airport security. Then he grabbed me. Then I throw Coca-Cola across him, throw the Pepsi across him, then threw it again, and then whacked him. Face. Then he went, cracked his knuckles and like, get up, mess with me. Multiple times on this side of my face. Picked me up, pushed me into somewhere outside stairs, and started to strangle me, covered my mouth, and was suffocating me. And he was like, what you gonna do about it? I'm like, oh my gosh. In my brain, I'm like, oh shoot, I'm so sorry. I knew this was my end. So you get the point. Whatever happens, then bam, I got thrown around and basically sumo slammed. And multiple times, I'm like, oh my gosh. By the end, I forgot about to mention one part. He went dislocated my arm. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I'm double jointed. He like put in such normal things like, if you don't listen to me, I'll snap your arm off. Okay? I'm like, okay. And he started putting pressure on it like 1, 2, you didn't listen, 3, snap. It was just like, oh, you freaking kidding me. My good thing just dislocated, pop. Like, pop. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad that did not happen. I'm so glad it dislocated instead of broke it. He was beating me, and Mom's like, screaming on top of her lungs like a freaking moron. I'm like, I'm like, oh my gosh. Shut. Then it was like, it's all your fault, Aiden. I'm like, you're like 15, I'm 13. It's like, you stupid piece of bronies. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not a brony. Because, sorry people, I'm not a brony. I like My Little Ponies. You only brony when you become 18. I'm like, no, Moonlighter. He's like, what is a Moonlighter? I'm like, it's a version of people just like the show and have like 2 or 3 plushies and some paintings on the walls. That's Moonlighter. I made it up. But anyway, like I was saying, enough about that junk. Anyway, he was like, take this. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, wipe little something off my face most likely, but I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going for round 5. Or, I didn't use the metal stick of death though. It's just, it's meant for my green screen. I'm like, I call it the metal stick of death because it makes it sound cool, but I won't actually do anything dangerous with it. It's like, what you're gonna do about it? Getting on my face? I'm like, alright, I had enough. And that was one of my worst decisions. Then everything happened again. Beats Sam, then grabbed me, pinned me to the wall, was like, grabbed my chest, was like, you remember, you don't mess with me. Stand me across the wall, was like, I'm like, oh my gosh. And worst part, my heart monitor's there. I'm like, I'm just glad it didn't break. Sorry, it came loose. And that heart monitor is constantly tracking my heart rate. If he destroyed that, I would have been screwed because I have heart disease. And they're like, you keep this thing on for like 2 weeks, and so we can check your heart rate. I'm like, your heart looks healthy, but we just want to see what it does when you're not here. I'm like, alright, good point. And he was grabbing near that thing, hopefully he didn't break it. So my guess, my life. Getting beat up, destroyed. Remember, each scratch is a part of life.